this session, we will demonstrate the working group environment within the EUROCAE Workspace. Click on the working group icon to access the dedicated working group space. On the working group page, you'll find two categories. My Working Groups. This section displays the metadata for the working groups that you've already joined. Available Working Groups. Here you'll see a list of all the active working groups in EUROCAE. Full members have access to the entire list, whilst limited or candidate members will only see the one working group that they have registered to join. Full members can click on the respective button to join a working group or subgroup. A pop-up notification will appear asking you to select the role that you'd like to be assigned within the working group. For further clarity on each role, hover your mouse over the information icon and click to display more details. The observer. You opt not to contribute to the working documents and will have a read-only access to all working group material. Active contributor. You choose to contribute to the development of the working documents and will have permission to edit material. After selecting your role, your request will be sent to the EUROCAE Technical Program Manager in charge of that specific working group. You'll receive a notification once your request is approved. Please contact the TPM if you wish to update your role within the EUROCAE Management Portal. Click on a working group to open the working group space. The working group details are now displayed. In general, all the information on this page is managed by the EUROCAE Technical Program Manager, except for the collaborative documents, where participants are allowed to contribute to working documents. We'll go into each section in more detail later. On the left, you'll find detailed information about the working group, including working group distribution list email address, domain, description, and if applicable, the organization that the activity is joint with, and the equivalent committee. Finally, the main working group contact points are displayed, for example, the chair, the secretary, or the TPM. On the right, the most current terms of reference is displayed in preview mode, allowing you to read it online. Alternatively, you can download it to your local device. Next is the subgroup section, which displays all the available subgroups for this working group. If you wish to participate in a subgroup, simply click on Join Subgroup. Next is the Terms of Reference section. Working groups may have several terms of references, which were approved by the EUROCAE Technical Advisory Committee. So this acts as a repository for older versions of the terms of reference. Next is the Reference Documents section, where you'll find key documents that the working group may need to refer to when developing standards. Finally, moving to the most important section, Document Projects, where all the working group standards are developed. Both active contributors and observers only have access to document projects that are marked as draft. Click on a document project entry. The document project details page is now open. Here you'll find detailed information about the document project, including the title and description. Additional information, such as project editors or resources it's referenced by, will also be displayed if available. Below that, you'll see the main documents section, where key documents, such as the final draft for open consultation or similar material, are stored. Only the leadership team has the ability to organize the documents in this area. Next is the collaborative documents section, where active contributors can participate in drafting. They can also add or delete documents, while observers have read-only access. Let's open a document to explore the collaborative feature. At this point, you're viewing the Microsoft Word online version. Active contributors can make edits as needed. Now we'll go back to the main screen of the working group. Next is the Open Consultation section. If there is an active open consultation within this working group, it will appear here. The same goes for meetings. As you can see, this sample meeting gives participants a summary of essential information, such as location and dates, and you can click on the meeting for more details. Finally, we have the Working Group Participants section, which provides a list of all participants in the working group, including their names, email addresses, organizations, and working group roles. If needed, you can export this information into Excel.